Hey guys, I just pulled over here. I'm on my way to an estimate, and it is in regards to they bought 2 or 3 different dryers and they're both burned up. And they finally realized that their venting goes to their neighbor's side, and their neighbor's side stuck some cement in their vent, and that's why they're all burning up. All the dryers are burning up. With that being said, I'm gonna go there and check it out. I just thought I'll try to get it on video and see what we can get, and we'll go from there. It looks like let's see here. I'm gonna have to figure out my navigation right here, so I'll get some video of the issue when we get there. Alright, so he's got his dryer hooked up to a water trap, which is good. You got water in here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. And that's collecting the lint right now. The hole is right over there on the neighbor's side, about maybe 5 feet from his fence line. I'll show you over here. Here's his fence line right here. And I would say it's coming out more than about maybe 5 or 6 feet past this guy's fence line. My suggestion is to bring it out right here. So we'll probably add about 12 or 14 feet from here, go underneath the stand, and out here. Look at that. That stand's got a notch in it already, which is okay, I guess. It has a block underneath it in the wall, so we can go right above that 4x4, and he can connect right here. So here they tried to block it, but they did put a bunch of stuff in it, but it's fallen out. But we'll block that as well to keep the rodents out or whatever. So we'll make sure that's patched. Then we'll bring it on the outside of the studs all the way to about right where his door is and out, and that'll be it. Alrighty. It looks like it may have been coming out on his side at one time. Look at that dent. Because I couldn't imagine somebody putting their vent on somebody else's yard. To each their own. In other words, he's got his vent and this guy's got his vent. And you can see right here where the stucco's dimpled in really bad. It looks like it used to come out here in his own yard, but probably somebody didn't like the venting on the exterior of this and took it out so they would have more space, and shoved it in this guy's. It looks like originally it comes out over here. If you can see the dimple right here, right where that cable's coming out right here, there's a big ugly patch right here, and it's real round. That's probably where it came out originally. We'll put it back to where it should be, I hope. I thought I was going to have to come here and help him but come up with something like this. And he already had it. He got it on YouTube. Basically, it's a lint trap. The air goes in, the air comes out the little diamond-shaped holes, but the lint hits the water. The water absorbs the lint and keeps the lint from coming back out. They make a similar version of this at Home Depot, but it's a lot smaller. This is a great solution for now, getting the job done. Okay, guys, that's it. That's my estimate for Saturday morning. You can see where... Let this thing do its thing. You could see where... I've never heard of a condo and the vent going in your neighbor's yard. What it was probably going out that spot that I showed you, that dimple area into his yard. The owner probably didn't like it because the venting goes along the wall, and he probably wanted to put boxes there or drive his car right up to it. I don't know. But he decided to change the hole underneath his water heater, and you could tell that hole is not a contractor's hole. You can tell that the builder of this place did not make that hole because it's real jagged. It's like somebody got a damn crowbar and a hammer and knocked it out. and then put some mud on the inside to kind of go around the vent. Real sloppy. And you can tell when a home is made with a hole, it's usually a lot better than that. Like, we use cement hole saws. We make sure that our hole is nice and straight, and we get the venting through it tight, and do it right. And you can tell that other hole was just butchered up. So I think it was probably by one of the tenants or owners, who knows. All right, guys, that's it for Saturday. Alicia and Vinny are going to Riverside. Actually, they're already there for a CIF event for Katie. So I stayed home because I had this estimate and a few other things to do today. Vinny goes just to do the driving. He feels better when he goes with his mom and his sister all the way to Riverside. It's not like it's right around the corner, It's about an hour and something ride. Anyway, with that being said, that'll be it. I'll post this. This is all I got for today. Maybe I'll find if there's anything else, I'll get it on here. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I just got home. Nobody's here. Everybody's at Riverside. Just me and Pixie, wherever she went. Anyway, this is what I bought. At that last job, the last video where Alicia fixed behind the stove and she got it all nice. I found some tiles that you have to order. Home Depot or Lowe's don't have them in stock. But with that being said, I thought, well, hell, a kick plate would work nice. And even Home Depot didn't have these on the shelves. I ordered it yesterday and it came late last night from one of the local stores. But basically, it's a plate that goes on the bottom of a door. But I thought, hell, I'll put some adhesive behind it and bring it down between the countertops on both sides, like I had showed you in the video. Slide it down, start all the way over to the left because there's about 2 inches. This is 34 inches. The stove is 30 inches. So if I go 2 inches all the way over to where the countertop is, that little pony wall, bring it all the way to the edge, and then it'll hit about 2 inches on the other side. Almost perfect. And no cutting, and it goes 8 inches high. And now when we bring the stove into it, you'll have this nice, let me get it off I don't want to scratch the paint on this thing, so I'm the only one that puts shit here. But look at that. That'll go right behind the stove. Just put it right there. It's got like a protective film on it right now. I thought, hell, that would be a great idea. And I make sure when I put this on top of my Star Trek, I make sure that it's on the glass and that the cardboard's hitting this. Anyway, I don't want you guys to think I'm just beating the shit out of my Star Trek here. Anyway, Alicia bought me this years ago. It was the collector's edition right here. And I always loved pinball, and she bought me this as a birthday gift years ago. It was delivered to my house in 2 different pieces. This right here folds. There's some screws back here you have to take out. This thing folds down like this on a styrofoam cushion. I even saved that cushion. It's in the attic. And it lays down in case I ever had to move it. And the legs come off and you can move it. And I remember waiting for Vinny to come home from school to help me put it up on its legs and stuff. We jacked it up on we made a frame for it and jacked it up, set it down, and put the legs on. But this thing here, she bought it for me, and I used to play it quite a bit. I'm not sure if, let's see, I haven't fired it up, but it's what makes it a collector's item. It's the very first LED version, and it's not the one that you'll see inside the arcades. You won't see this one in the arcades. This is just, like I said, made for the one for arcades. It's a lot less going on in there, but this is the collector's. Let's see if I can turn it on. Maybe I'll turn it this way, but anyway, there's a lot going on there like that. And of course, you can change it to where it takes money. It tells you exactly, what's up here, how much for this, how much for this. That's how it comes from the factory. And then there's a little button inside here to override it. Because what I did was, there's a lot more going on in here. So what I did was, I didn't like the fact I had to look for the key all the time. So it comes with 2 keys. I cut 1 key off. See there, I cut the head off of, or the part that turns, and put it in here so I could just do this. And then over here, you can change. You can change how much money it takes in, or how much it wins, how much it loses. You can do all that. You can set it up to pay out heavy. You can set it up to pay out. I don't know if it's like a slot machine, but you know. And then of course, there's a lot going on in here, and as you can see. And this comes off right here. And then what happens is, once this comes off, the glass slides out, all the way out. And then you can pick up this encased piece of framing that you see right here. You can pick that up and you slide it out, and it hooks onto a thing that's on the side. And that way, and then you can tilt this whole board. Once it slides out a little bit and passes this whole thing stands up like this into a cradle. That way you can service it or change whatever you need to do. I've only had to change a few of these white LED bulbs at the very most. But in here, it's got the volume. It's got where your money comes in, and it's rigged to take no money right now. This is your cash box right here. The money drops into here. You can take it out, take the lid off. It's got the speaker. It's got the thing that vibrates. I disconnected that because I didn't want to tear up the machine. The guy said if I want to keep it healthy for years to come, disconnect the motion thing that makes it, you know. And so there's a lot going on in this thing here. So now, with this key cut off like that, I'm able to just go like that and leave the key in it, you know. And the key will come out. I can just grab it and pull it out. But anyway, and if you tap something,
Razorbanks charged.
Let's see. It'll start doing, once you hit something like that, it'll start taking over and sounding off. And you double click this and it'll serve a ball, and then you can double click the sides and it'll shoot the ball. This is obsolete. You don't even need this anymore. This thing here will shoot the ball if you hit it both at the same time. To start it, you just hit start. It's just like the pinball machines over there at the arcades, but this one's just got a little bit more going on. It's got the asteroids and all that shit. Anyway, that was my, I think it was my 50th birthday gift from Alicia. 13 or 14 years ago. Yeah. So I wipe it down with the same shit that I wipe my vehicle down with, that blue spray. It's Waxall or whatever. And it just keeps going. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.